What's going on YouTube? My name is John. Welcome back to another Jumpman Junkie 2 YouTube review. You guys already know what's in this box. The black toe reimagined. We've got size 11. Let's dig right in. Starting off with the lid, you got a picture of MJ right here. Check it out. The inside of the box has the Wings logo. Here is the seller. You can check the description for all of Upshoe's information. More Jordan Wings logo with the Nike there. You got some pictures on the paper of MJ posing for pictures, playing ball, the iconic skyline photo. And finally, we have the kicks, which I did go ahead and lace up in that black. I think the black looks the best. Check it out. First time we're getting an Air Jordan 1 with the Air Jordan written in print up on the ankle collar. Now this leather is unique. We're going to talk about it. Pull out the other one. Nice thick pieces of leather on this shoe. I don't know if you guys can see right here, this side panel. Look at how thick that white leather is. Very nice. Got a very beautiful curve up when it comes to the toe. The shape on this thing is incredible. The leathers, like I said, we'll get to that. We got some red laces in here that I'm not too fond of, so I don't put them in case you wanted to see the paper. Here's what I'm talking about with all the pictures and stuff. But anyways, let's dig into this classic Air Jordan 1. Look at the shape on this thing. So the leathers, we could talk about that. No tumble and no softness. It's very, very firm, very sturdy leather. And as what Nike said, when it comes to those very firm, thicker, harder leathers, over time, as they break down, they look good after they're worn. But I guess it's more of a premium leather as opposed to like these very, very soft, wrinkly, tumbled leathers. Now, I like both. I don't mind this form of leather. One thing I do really like about it is the finish. So you get this like semi-gloss. It's not really a semi-gloss because it does look really matte, but there is somewhat of a shine to it, but it's a very, very dull shine. And you've got these little marks throughout the leathers that if you scratch it with your nail, it'll be like a mark that you can really see on it. It's like the finish almost kind of getting scratched. Now this shoe has my very best Michael Jordan. I don't know if you guys are gonna see it, but it's written right here. Try to give you an up close of that. Check it out. And then of course the other side's got the Air Jordan. Now when I first saw this, I was like, oh, I don't really like the print. I really like the Air Jordan Wings logo, but for this shoe in particular, I do like it up there. Now I'd have to see this print on another colorway to know if, if I like it a bit more than I actually do, but nothing will replace that Air Jordan Wings logo. I like it that they put it on this, but again, the Air Jordan Wings logo just fits so perfect up there. And when I first saw pictures of the shoe, I thought this print was small. I thought it was pushed back too far, but that's how it is retail. So this is actually really, really accurate. Upshoe did a great job on this one. Just the main things I can really point out, the curve up on the toe, which is very 1985-ish. The slimness of the toe and the way that it's shaped. So we got thick and then down to slim, if you guys can see that. Just about where this black piece of leather follows. And then just every single piece of leather on the shoe is very thick and very firm. And I am curious to see how this is gonna look over time as it wears, because the leathers on this one are actually very, very close with this one right here, the Lost and Found Chicago. You can see the same kind of semi-gloss finish, the same kind of cut marks are in the shoe, but the difference is this one's got the crack of leather on it. Now, I have a feeling that they were gonna go with crackled leather on this one, but the majority of consumers, or the majority of people buying the shoe, they complained about the crackled leather. And honestly, I don't like it. I don't mind it. I like it actually. It gives it a lot of character, and it goes with the sail midsole. But I guess people really didn't like it. And this shoe is very similar. They're both like in the Reimagined theme. One's Lost and Found Chicago's, one's Reimagined Black Toes. But I always try to wonder, what would it look like with the Air Jordan text right here instead of the Air Jordan Wings logo? I think it would actually kind of fit on this shoe as well. But nonetheless, the Reimagined Black Toe, let's take a look at them. Nice, thick, and firm tongue, as the rest of the shoe is thick and firm. We've got red and black on the Nike Air. We got some sail for the nylon tongue guts. We got some more sail behind the nylon tongue. White and black on the insole. Check the inside of the shoe. Got beautiful red on the outsole. I wore these inside the house to try them on to make sure they fit. They did fit. I got a little gunk at the bottom of the shoe. We'll look at this one. Check it out. Beautiful, very firm. Again, more firm stuff, which is the outsole. The midsole, we got like a cream or a sail. That gives it the vintage vibes. But without the crackled leather, I feel like crackled leather would have went a little better and made the sail on the toe and the side panel. But you know what? I think they did a great job regardless. The leather choices were incredible. And it almost feels like a synthetic just because of how firm and sturdy, because that's like what a synthetic leather is. But you can tell it's real by the edges and by the creasage. So the swoosh is a real leather. The neck is a real leather. I don't think there's any synthetics on this. I was just trying to find a panel that has a little bit of give to it to try to show you guys. I guess this swoosh could maybe, if you guys can pick that up on camera a little bit, but really there's no tumble on this shoe. Very, very flat and firm panels. Do we have the hourglass shape? We got some curves in there, but this is really looking good. The black laces, I do think, look the best in this shoe. And yeah, it's just something very different. As far as resale goes, I believe they're reselling for under retail price, but you can't really go off that. Go off of what you enjoy, and I think that for me to have felt the materials, saw the shape, saw the construction, definitely worth it to add it to the collection for me. But I do know everybody's different, and everybody's gonna have their own opinions. Take a look from the front. These look very, very nice. And on foot, they are very comfortable. Again, you might have to break them in for that extreme loose comfortability. But as far as on foot right out of the box, they are really not too bad at all. Then again, that's coming from me, someone who really loves Air Jordan 1s. So, yeah. But I do think the majority of people who have Jordan collections and have this shoe, I think the majority of people of them like having this in the collection and were worth it. Anyways, Up Shoe did this, so check it out. Perforated holes in the toe. Everything looks pretty perfect. Details on the shoe are great. Awesome job. Leathers are definitely something different, but in my opinion, super cool. So I like having different stuff. Nothing really beats that very soft, plush, tumbled leathers, in my opinion. But this is a great build and an awesome shoe to have. Anyways, Black Toe, Reimagined, Jumpman Junkie 2. We out of here.